Okay, what up ladies and gents? First of all, I'm going to apologize because I normally don't release videos so close to each other, but a patch was just dropped today and I only became aware of it sometime before stream started. So I'm recording this video at high speed, alright? So it's the Real Asian Robot, your favorite DarkTide partner, and here's what's happened in tonight's patch. First and foremost, there's a couple of updated features. Number one, there'll be a notification whenever somebody picks up plasteel or diamantine during gameplay, alright? This will help you keep track of things. The total collected resources during a mission will now be visible in the tactical overlay, alright? So the default key is tab. It'll show you how much resources you've collected during the mission. Alright, this will make things easier for those resource hungry people like me. There are two buffs. Number one, the Ogryn Skullbreaker payback time has been changed so that it applies to melee attacks only. And lead the charge. Now, again, I highly suggest, I'll provide the link to this in the description of the video. I highly suggest you read it yourself so that you get the full picture. But lead the charge will now also grant stun immunity and suppression to allies for the duration of the buff. For the Psyker, they have put the wrong name here. As far as I remember, it's called Psykinetic's Wrath, but now it's called Warp Unleashed. Basically, the damage bonus, in the past, it was 5 to 15% based on your peril. Now it's 10 to 25% based on your peril. This might have some insane implications for Purgatus builds. I'm going to be testing it out live on stream. Rack and Ruin. Okay, Rack and Ruin has been changed so that it will now apply 3 stacks of Soul Blaze to everyone within 4 meters, but overall it's still useless because Rack and Ruin, I just may as well show you this, guys. Hold on. Rack and Ruin competes in the same tier with Warp Unleashed and Inner Tranquility. We're not exactly going to be losing this stuff. And of course, this is the build. This is the Psykinetics build that I'll be trying. If anyone ever suggests that I steal content, alright, I will give you these hands. But anyway, this is my original build for the Psyker that I just made based on this patch. We're going to be testing it live on stream, alright? So this is for the record, alright? My stuff is always original, remember that. Anyone says otherwise, drag them to the executioner's block and chop their heads off. No mercy. Okay, they fixed a small issue with the Until Death passive for the Zealot Preacher, which could activate at 1 health even when you didn't take damage. So now that's been fixed. It'll only activate when you take damage. In terms of the blessings, the Lawrence Mark V kickback is Ogryn weapons, so I suggest you read this yourself because I have no idea what it does. Okay, so you can read about the blessing change here. For the Zealot Flamethrower, alright, this at least I know what it's doing. They've increased the reload speed bonus gain from the Blessing Quick Flame, so Shoot will be happy with this one. The Savage Sweep Blessing has had a bug fix where the Power Sword didn't show the correct values in the description text. And they fixed an issue where the tier 4 blessing didn't give players 50% as intended. So now it does. They fixed an issue where the blessing thrust would not give out the maximum bonus on various weapons. And they fixed the hit marker for the blessing haymaker. In terms of weapon fixes, they fixed a visual effect bug for Hellbore las guns. They're still terrible. Fixed a bug where they couldn't switch to the grenade box. Fixed a bug where the wrong stat name was shown on the Spearhead Bolt Gun. Fixed a bug where the Bull Butcher Cleaver and Combat Axes dealt incorrect damage versus Maniac on some light attacks. Yay! Those who use Combat Axes, like me, will be happy. They fixed a bug on the Katakan Mark III Combat Blade where the push follow-up attack could be cancelled by other attacks. Okay. They fixed a bug on the Assault Chain Axe that caused an unwanted delay on heavy attacks if you combo into them from a push follow-up. Okay. Nice. I still have to try the Chain Axe at some point. I guess I will someday. They fixed an issue from 1030 that made it impossible to manually turn off revved eviscerators and chain axes. So hooray. Glad I didn't try it before then, but now you can try those. Okay, item acquisition. Now this is really important, guys. Pay attention. The Emperor's Gift for Heresy and Damnations will see an increase in the rarity of the item gifted. At level 30, players who play Heresy will no longer see a green item in there, okay? So the green items were real sad. Now we should at least see blue and purples in Heresy, purples and golds in Damnation. I'm assuming this is the way it goes, but I think you'll still see some blues in Damnation. We will test it out and we'll let you know. For characters at level 30, you'll no longer see a weapon with a base rating of under 300 in the Armory Exchange, Requisitorium, or through Emperor's Gift. Okay, so this should have happened last time, but well, it's in now. Okay, they've lowered the amount of plasteel required. Now, this is again very, very important. Okay, please pay attention. They've lowered the amount of plasteel required to consecrate to Transcendent. Transcendent is orange. Okay, 700 plasteel is now required. Previously, it was 800. Okay, note that the item rating cost scaling will still apply for lower ratings. Okay, the cost of shrine actions now have the order of plasteel diamantine to follow the consistency of the ordering in your acquired total currencies. This is just a minor fix. When you do not have enough diamantine or plasteel to perform the selected action, the cost will now be shaded red. After proceeding with an action in the shrine, the item list will scroll back to the last selected item that was acted upon. Okay? Fixes and tweaks. They've improved localization, text, blah, blah, blah. You can read this yourself. Okay, stability. They've really tried to fix a lot of stuff. Mostly because people were complaining about frame rates, but honestly, that has mostly been resolved. If you guys are still having trouble with frame rates, I'm going to show you a very quick fix that I've been using. It's actually from Hogwarts Legacy, but it worked well for me. Okay, I'm just going to very quickly show you my fix. In terms of my video settings, right, what I personally did was I turned off DLSS super resolution. I still enabled low latency, but I turned on Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2 and I set it to balanced. Okay, this was actually the Hogwarts Legacy fix and it worked. Sharpen is on, anti-aliasing completely off. You can turn it on if you want, but I find that, I mean, you can't turn it on anyway with this, so it should be off. Ray tracing completely off, please. And graphical presets can be whatever the hell you want. I'm currently using the high presets, motion blur off, and that is about it. Oh, and enemy wounds and blood decals are off as well. Also, another thing which I did was I maxed out mesh quality. All right, that has been what has helped me play with full frame rates, no issue. So I don't know if it'll work for you, but you can try that. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that this patch will be fun. We're gonna start streaming soon, so don't worry. But thank you so much for watching this video. Get it to 100 likes if you can, especially if you think I'm your favorite DarkTide partner. Okay, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys on the Morning Star. Okay, get you later.